Hello, I am Sudarshan Dev. Now what we are having or we are learning about the part that this is what is known resistance. We can call this is a known resistance. This is what known resistance we are having. This is known. The resistance RB. You know what is RB? RB is a resistance box. RB is a resistance box. From where you have to choose the resistance. Now this is known and this will be unknown. Now what will be the procedure? The meter bridge is also known as slide wire bridge. Consists of 1 meter long wire of uniform cross section that we have learned fixed on a wooden block. A scale is attached to block. Here a scale is attached actually. That also we have learned. Two gaps on thick metal strips. Terminal between gaps is used to connect galvanometer and jockey. Resistance wire is introduced between S and one end of galvanometer is connected to terminal D, other end is connected to jockey. We have seen same construction where as a jockey slides over wire AC. Now this is very important. This is the wire, complete wire AC, and galvanometer is going to slide over this wire. This will be a wire. Galvanometer is going to slide through on this wire, particularly A to C. This will be our part, and it shows zero deflection at a balancing point. This is very important. Zero deflection at balancing point. This point is called null point. Null means zero. Zero deflection means galvanometer should show zero. That means Ig, current passing through galvanometer Ig, should be equal to zero. The deflection shown on the galvanometer, if this is the galvanometer, it should show the deflection zero. What deflection? Deflection should be shown. It should become zero. This is galvanometer. It should show zero deflection, and this is called as null point. We call it as a null point. It means no current is going to pass through it. No current Ig is passing through this galvanometer. That is why it is called as null point. The deflection should be zero. The point over here, now according to this diagram, suppose this is a particular point they have shown. At this point the current becomes zero, or this is the null point where no current is going to pass through this particular wire. कोई भी करंट पास नहीं हो रहा है, galvanometer zero deflection दे रहा है, that point is called as null point. And this is what our process of experiment is, or what how we are going to find the unknown. Now as we are getting this point, now according to our if this is the null point what we are getting, then length of AB, now mathematically how we are going to find it? Length AB is L. Now this is L. So what will be the total remaining length? That will be 100 minus L, naturally. 100, why? How we are taking 100, you know very well. 1 meter bridge, 1 meter is equal to, what is 1 meter? 1 meter is equal to 100 centimeter. This is the concept we are taking over here. 100 centimeter. So 1 meter is equal to 100 centimeter. So 1 is L, other will be 100 minus L. That is length AB is L, BC is 100 minus L. Now Wheatstone principle, R1 upon R2 is equal to R3 upon R4. Here you can call it, this will be our R1 according to Wheatstone principle, R1 upon R2. This will be R, this what we are acting, X upon R, and this is equal to R3 upon R1. This is what Wheatstone principle is, R3 upon R4. So this is what we are getting over here. So this is the concept, X upon R is equal to L upon 100 minus L. Now naturally cross multiplying we are getting this final equation, X is equal to R into bracket R into L upon 100 minus L. That will be in denominator. And here just remember, this is the unknown resistance X, known resistance R, and this is what the gap is. So we are taking X upon R, R1 upon R2 is equal to L upon 100 minus L. And finally we are getting the equation X is equal to R into L upon 100. Anyway, you can find the unknown resistance using this particular formula. You have to by heart this formula. In practical exam also you have to find this. This is very important from both theoretical and practical examinations. Specific resistance or resistivity of material can be calculated using relation. What relation we are having? Rho is equal to pi r square X into L. Now we know that where L is the length of wire and R is radius of its radius. If X is the L is the length and rho will be pi r square into X. After finding X, we are just substituting value of X in this equation and we are getting the required specific resistance. Now what are the errors? possible errors. Non-uniformity in a wire brings about different resistance per unit length, thus inducing error in unknown resistance. Now, non-uniformity means wire should be uniform. If the cross-sectional area changes, it is going to affect the result. Moreover, there may be result due to heating effect and corrections introduced due to shift of zero of scale. Shift of zero means if scale is not proper, zero scale problem is there, then we cannot get the perfect reading. Now, precautions, what precautions we have to take? Very simple one. Battery key should be always pressed before. Key should be pressed properly. Contact made on wire. Ensure steady current is flowing through circuit. Steady means current should not increase and decrease continuously. There should be steady current. Outdoor wise, counter EMF. We have learned counter EMF, eddies. These are connected. Would be self-induced somewhere, which would make it impossible to find exact balance point. If counter EMF is connected, we are not getting the balance point. Experiment should be repeated, interchanging resistances in left and right gaps. That should be done, and it should be repeated by taking different values of the resistance, so we can go for a perfection. Value of resistance of should be such that balance condition is achieved near the center of the wire. It is expected that at the center of wire balance condition should be achieved, that is galvanometer Ig should be 0 or galvanometer should show 0 deflection near the center of the wire. This is what is expected. Okay, thank you and all the best.